Compiled and presented by Flixadar. In this video, we are going to talk about ITC. ITC has a diversified presence in FMCG, hotels, packaging, paperboards and specialty papers and agri-business. ITC's aspiration to be an exemplar in sustainability practices is manifest in its status as the only company in the world, of its size and diversity, to be carbon, water and solid waste recycling positive. ITC has a market capitalization of 2.704 trillion at the time of making this video. Its stock price made an all-time high of Rs 342 on the 3rd of July 2017. In past 5 years, the stock price made a low of Rs 147 on the 16th of March 2020. This stock gave compounded annual growth of -10% over past 1 year, -6% over past 3 years, and 0% over past 5 years. In past 12 months, ITC had a revenue of Rs 461.1 billion and a gross profit of Rs 283.2 billion. As compared to previous fiscal year, in the past 12 months, it has seen a revenue decline of 5.9%. On the 31st of March 2020, ITC reported a total revenue of Rs 489.8 billion and has seen a revenue growth of 2.4% from the previous year. The company reported an EBITDA of Rs 217.3 billion. Now let us look at some key financial ratios to gauge how good or bad this stock is. Its beta value, which is a measure of volatility of stock, is 0.65. This means the stock moves with less volatility than the market. High beta stocks are supposed to be riskier but provide higher return potential. Low beta stocks pose less risk but also lower returns. Based on the last 12 months, the price to earnings ratio is 19.70. The price to earnings ratio indicates whether the stock is undervalued or overvalued. Based on the last 12 months, the earnings per share value is 11.15. Now, we will compare some key financial ratios with the top 1000 NSE stocks. For this purpose, we divide the distribution of these key indicators into 4 parts or quartiles. Quartile region is obtained by dividing all the stocks in 4 buckets, so that each bucket contains same number of stocks. As compared to top 1000 stocks in NSE, ITC has its beta value in the first quartile. This means the stock exhibits very low volatility. ITC has earnings per share of 11.15, which is higher than 56% of top 1000 NSE stocks. The earnings per share value is good. Earnings per share is a company's net profit divided by the number of outstanding shares. This is a widely used metric to estimate corporate value. The diluted EPS, compared to similar companies from the same sector, is now shown on the screen. ITC has price to earnings ratio of 19.70, which is higher than 31% of top 1000 NSE stocks. The price to earnings ratio is in the second quartile. This means the company stock may be undervalued. A high price to earnings ratio may also mean that investors are expecting high growth rates in the future. Price to earnings ratio measures its current share price relative to its per share earnings. The trailing 12-month price to earnings ratio, compared to similar companies from the same sector, is now shown on the screen. ITC has price to book value ratio of 4.40, which is higher than 71% of top 1000 NSE stocks. The price to book value ratio is in the third quartile. This means the stock may be overvalued. The price to book ratio compares a company's market value to its book value. Book value is net assets of the company. This ratio should be looked at in conjunction with return on equity ratio. A low return on equity combined with high price to book ratio means stock is overvalued. The price to book value ratio from the most recent quarter, compared to similar companies from the same sector, is now shown on the screen. ITC has return on equity value of 23.54%, which is higher than 82% of top 1000 NSE stocks. The return on equity for this stock is in the fourth quartile, which is very good. The return on equity is calculated by taking company's net earnings after taxes, subtracting preferred dividends, and dividing by the total equity. The return on equity in the trailing 12 months, compared to similar companies from the same sector, is now shown on the screen. ITC has debt-to-equity ratio of 0.49, which is higher than 4% of top 1000 NSE stocks. The debt-to-equity ratio for this stock is in the first quartile, which is very good. A debt-to-equity ratio is company's total liabilities divided by shareholders' equity, and lower value of this ratio is preferred. This ratio is a measure of the degree to which a company is financing its operations through debt versus wholly owned funds. A higher value of this ratio tends to indicate higher risk to the investors. The debt-to-equity ratio from the most recent quarter, compared to similar companies from the same sector, is now shown on the screen. ITC has operating cash flow of 133.4 billion in the past 12 months, which is higher than 91% of top 1000 NSE stocks. The operating cash flow for this stock is in the fourth quartile, which is very good. The operating cash flow in past 12 months, compared to similar companies from the same sector, is now shown on the screen. ITC has levered free cash flow of 100.5 billion in the past 12 months, which is higher than 82% of top 1000 NSE stocks. The levered free cash flow for this stock is in the fourth quartile, which is very good. The levered free cash flow in past 12 months, compared to similar companies from the same sector, is now shown on the screen. ITC has payout ratio of 90.95%, which is higher than 88% of top 1000 NSE stocks. The payout ratio of this stock is in the fourth quartile, which is very good. The dividend payout ratio provides an indication of how much money a company is returning to shareholders versus how much it is keeping on hand to reinvest in growth, pay off debt, or add to cash reserves. The dividend payout ratio, compared to similar companies from the same sector, is now shown on the screen. The company reported an EBITDA of Rs 217.3 billion in year 2020, which is 6% more than the EBITDA from the previous year. The company showcased earnings per share of 12.5 in year 2020, which is 21% more than the APEs from the previous year. ITC has shown year-on-year increase in stockholders' equity by 10.4% in year 2020. This stock showed year-on-year increase in stockholders' equity by 12.6% in year 2019. This stock showed year-on-year increase in stockholders' equity by 13.1% in year 2018. ITC has free cash flow of Rs 112.6 billion in the past 12 months. The free cash flow for the year 2020 was Rs 122.5 billion. Here you can see statistics related to number of shares. 29.79% of shares are held by insiders. 45.71% of shares are held by institutions. ITC is at position 15th in terms of market capitalization among the Nifty 50 stocks. ITC is at position 25th in terms of annual revenue among the Nifty 50 stocks. ITC is at position 3rd in terms of free cash flow among the Nifty 50 stocks. Here, we presented a very simplified assessment of fundamental indicators. We categorized the performance on each indicator by comparing it with top 1000 NSE stocks. On your side, go thoroughly through the financial data before deciding on investing in this stock. Thanks for watching. Hope you hit the like button on this video and share it with your friends. And do not forget to subscribe this channel.